Hey everyone, and welcome to Team Kimelman's June update. We're a little late, but there's a lot to fit in, and I wanted to make sure we had you all up to date going into Nationals, which I can't believe is only a couple days away. Casba had an amazing month both on the track and under saddle. She actually had 4 wins in June and even had a really close second at the beginning of July. As for Roots, I really didn't have as much time as I would like, so she's back in the field. We'll revisit some retraining with her, but I did introduce her to a mock Pizzoa system, which was super loose here. The fittings kept slipping, so it was kind of just letting her get used to the equipment. It wasn't really being effective. Forensic obviously had to get some boot camp done. We did some ring work. He had an assistant rider there, Sparkles. We even practiced our canter a little bit. He takes a lot of leg, but it's still there. As for Casba, her workload kind of followed the normal theme of let's keep her happy. So she got some grass time in between the paddocks where there was actually grass. And when there was grass, we needed some rain, and now all the grass has kind of died. We also did a lot of walks around the track trying to make sure she'd stay calm, and she was pretty good about walking on the buckle. Even after I do a workout, if I gave her a head, she'd calm right back down, which is good, especially if she can do it on the track. Hopefully, she will stay a little calmer in the ring when she has the horses around her. Obviously, adding the horses around her and her being an active racehorse, she can get a little more fiery, as you'll see at the end of our videos. But we did lots of trail riding. She loves it. It's her favorite thing. It's good for both our minds. It seems to agree with her work schedule for the track, too. You definitely seem to see her perform better when we've been out on some trail rides and had some fun. This was actually for our barn. We led a whole trail ride the day after Casba won her race. She normally gets the day off after race day, but this particular day she went out and led the whole trail ride, and she loved it. She saw some old friends from the barn, and then she was right back to work, training, jogging, and she's really just been awesome. I'm pretty excited. I decided to enter the obstacle driving class and a couple other classes. She's just so fun to drive, and I want to show that in the show ring as well. And she always does her post. I say post-win roll, but really it's just a post-race roll. Win or lose, she's going to roll. And Roots went out to her field, so she'll hopefully revisit maybe next year. She has some other jobs to do, but we had fun. Forensic, he was so busy this month. We did post parades at multiple tracks. We did Goshen for 4th of July. That was 3 days over the long weekend. And he was a champ. He was happier on the 2 days he had a friend, but he did well both days. Well, actually all 3 days. But both of the days he had friends, and when he was by himself, he was just a little fresher. He was like, let's go race, ma. And then Casba, I was so proud of. She's not used to having junior riders. She's not really used to having any riders but me. And she was pretty kind to this kid at the farm. She is very sensitive, and despite maybe how she might react to me, she was really understanding of him. And when he got off balance, she'd kind of just walk. And he was good about not tugging on her mouth, which is her biggest thing and what upsets her the most. But it was just huge that she was willing to let a more beginner rider kind of mess around with her. And then she just goes for her little strolls, literally has been so relaxed, which is amazing, as she can be kind of a hot horse. So getting her to be quiet, it makes me happy. It makes her happy. And we did go to a show to practice and kind of have an idea of what to expect at Nationals. It was a little rushed. We didn't get there as early as I wanted. We cantered for the first time in a year. She picked up both leads. It was fast. She was fresh, but she did both leads, and we made it out the other side alive. So we're excited for Nationals and all that we'll have there. And then Forensic, here he is at his second post parade. We went to Meadowlands Pace last weekend, and he was a champ. My arm was tired. We carried flags, and I have to practice that a little bit more. It was a little more difficult than when we practiced at home. The flags were bigger, but he was awesome. And then here's Casba doing her most recent roll after missing first by not even a nose. She was awesome. But I really can't say enough good things about the horses this week or month. They have both just been absolutely on point. And now time will tell how we are at Nationals. It's only 3 days away, 4 days away. So here are our class lists, and we'll see you there.